Good morning, guys. As you can see, I'm home. I hope you all are and safe. Before we talk about round 117, I want to talk about the previous round. So for me, it was a good round. We understood what we have to change for round 117 and what professions are strong and which ones need a little bit more help, especially because districts are a game changer. So, first of all, districts. Districts were created to allow people to interact, like I said before, okay? In raves especially, if you do not hunt, it will be hard for you to keep a district. You need power, and not because other people are going to kick you from the district, but because the game will actually kick you from the district. Okay. As much as I want to make the game single player, I want to remind all of you that you do have an option to trust for a trust. So someone that you trust can play and help you on your account. Um, this is a way that in this way I think we can help those that do not have a team of 5, 6, 7, 8 players, no, behind them. And we try to fight team viewer by allowing people to have trust. Now round 117, the changes. First, districts. We have a new one that gives a bonus for investments. Okay, it will apply to all investments before day 80 and to the packs after day 80. Okay, if it doesn't, please let me know because that is a bug. We added 2 new streets for each district. The power required for you to access the district has been lowered to by 25%. Okay, to access the district and the street. We lower the amount of stats you lose when you are actually kicked from a street, when you lose a street, from 2% to 1%. The boat district was buffed, is now at 1%, an increase from 0.5. Why? Because if you look in the top 20, I think the first dealer is behind top 3 by at least 60 million respect, and that's a lot in money. Um, Changes to Pimp. Pimp had a really easy life when they leveled up. He had easy levels. No, now we added a power requirement for Pimp as well. Like for example for businessmen. Okay, you should check the game guide. I hope it's up to date. If not, in any case, you will see it. New hooker event. This was because Pimp was I think he was the only profession that the profit will only go up, 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 and never down. For businessmen, for example, your buildings can lose profit. As a dealer, again, you can lose profit, and so on. For brokers, again, that happens. Robber, I think not. I can't find anything with Robber at the moment. But Pimp makes a lot of money from items. This event will target 20% of its production and will come a max of 10 times per round. Changes to broker and stock market. So, the stock market now, if you want to buy a stock that it's not there present, you will lose the transaction. The same as with dealer 10-20 rounds ago, okay? Broker will get one more building slot, and now this one, the last one, I think in my opinion it's a big change because it will help broker be part of the game again if played properly. Until someone plays it very well, we can't actually know if the changes are working or not. So all professions besides broker will have only 2 transactions. We were at 6, it was lowered at 2, because basically everyone was a broker besides the broker. I hope these changes will lower the amount of macros that were present. Clearly it will allow us to detect macro faster as well, and clearly it will help buff a broker a little bit. Changes to businessmen. This is a buff, so increased building bonus production by 10%. Why? Uh, because even with districts, again, all the bonuses for businessmen when it comes to buildings will apply to the base production. That means that uh, he was losing a lot compared to Pimp, for example. Okay, compared to Pimp, he was losing a lot, and the problem is it is very tricky to change the formula to make it as it is for Pimp. Actually, our developer is thinking of making the Pimp formula the same as we have it for businessmen. Changes to VIP. VIP pack 3 will now be 15 euros from 20. This is not permanent, okay? I am doing this because I understand that people might have problems economically speaking, and I want to help. I Why is this not permanent? Because we have to pay people, we have to pay servers, we have to no, and they are not lowering their prices. Actually, no game is lowering their prices. I think we are the only game that is doing that. So this is for round 117. If it goes well, it may stay. If not, we will go back to 20. This depends on how we're doing. As you saw, there was an increase of the players by 1,000 players, and these were not secondary accounts; these were actually accounts. What does that do to the game? Well, we saw lag during the round. This is mostly because everyone has lag. Okay, I've been playing games. We have lag in every game possible. I want to apologize for that. We had to run a lot of servers. That means that we're gonna pay even more in the future. I'm not sure. So this is why I'm not sure that we can keep the 15 euros for a long time. Again, we will see. I hope we can. My hope is that we can go forever. VIP packs will now give bonus for single and gang robbery. It's for, not from. I made a mistake. Basically, last round we gave bonus to hookers. Now we're applying the same bonus, but for robberies, okay, gangs or and single robberies. Other changes: we have removed the price in credits for top killers. I am. A lot of people are complaining about cheaters. Many cheaters, and cheaters are complaining when they are getting banned. We don't know why yet. I'm not going to give any more prizes to top killers until I see a change in the attitude there. Um, I'm not saying all top 1-5, all people that are playing there are cheaters. I'm saying that I looked back in on the winners, and top 1-5, we always find 2, 3, 4, 5 people there banned for rule 5. Not in that round, but next round. So yes, I think we should not endorse cheating. We have increased the amount of credits killers have to pay to escape prison. So this is for everybody, but clearly, again, this is targeting hitmans. The increase is quite big, especially if you do not have VIP. You will pay 30 credits to escape if you do not want to wait. Clearly, if you are a pimp or a businessman, you do not kill more than 10 people or 20 people per round. So I think that's not going to be an issue. We have changed the way stats are distributed. Okay, so when you, let's say you assault someone and you get 100 stats from him, those 100 stats are going to be distributed equally among the 4 traits that we have. Okay, as it says here: 25 intelligence, 25 strength, 25 charisma, and 25 tolerance. This is going to make top killers quite interesting, because clearly they will not be able to make as many kills as before so fast. I think. We have to see what's going to happen. And I think that because of this, a lot of the items that we normally do not use, but we get from casino or from VIP packs are going to be quite important now, okay? When everything is equal, when you don't have that discrepancy in power between professions. Clearly, Hitman is going to have more assault power because he's a Hitman. So he gets that with level. The amount of gang points you lose now after a GA is 2%. 4 wounded and kill. Before we had 4 for wounded or 5 and 2 for kill. We made it equal, 2% for all, okay? This comes after feedback and talks with a lot of people that are creating gangs, okay? I want to encourage creating gangs, and I am doing my best to find and meet everyone in the middle here. Please continue giving feedback, okay? Forum or on via email. We reduce the timer in race from 15 to 8 seconds. There is no point. Why would someone stay 15 seconds in rave unless they want to donate kills and stats? And I want to reduce that even more, okay? So please, again, feedback here. We have changed the ratio money respect. Now you need $30,000 to make one respect. Before it was 20,000. We increased that. So why? Districts are putting a lot of money in the game. We are going to create more special items starting round 118 because now we have new features, new things in the game, and I want to create new strategies to make the game more interesting. And I do not like seeing high respects, okay? I used to love when it was just 20 million, but this is now impossible. And I really want people to have a harder time making levels. Endgame will start day 90. I hope this buffs a little bit the rubber, especially this and the VIP. I want to see different professions in top 10. These are the changes. One last thing. Top 1-5 will be getting as bonus prize a VIP pack 3. It's not written here, but I will announce it on Facebook and on Instagram for next round. Thanks to all those that sent us feedback. It's much appreciated. I don't care if the feedback is bad or you complain about something, just make it constructive criticism, okay? And I will do my best to explain to you why we went like that or why I think it shouldn't be like that. Again, I do not make all the decisions on my own. I do have a planning team. A lot of I think there are 12 players that play at different levels. Some 1 rounds, some are in top 10, or some play every day and they see how the game works. So we talk there, we chat there, we fight a lot, and then we decide how it is. I hope you are going to enjoy the next round. Again, stay home if you can, and stay safe.